like to make a call, please hang up and try again. Please enter your password. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Dynamic insenitive, primitive voice operations. Italic language moves throughout the congregation. Atmospheric conditions, electric, schematic diagrams, breath moving through the diaphragm. Reaching kinetic, breaching phonetic, running through you like a diuretic. The fire set it. I'm trying to open up the highest heaven, but it requires 7 spirits of God. A measurement for capacity that's by design. Redefine the cavity to fill us with all the requirements for retirement of the flesh. Involves environment. I'm telling you that's why I'm sent. Use the science kit, periodically sit at the table. When the water flows, wisdom speaks. The connections in the navel, and this is what your spirit needs. Elevation, move your worship to the right location. Enrollment in the school of the spirit is for your own gestation. See, there's a process for this pregnancy. The goddess won't respect the seed, regardless of the recipe. Pardon me, move out the way. Here comes the father tree, giving life, bringing order, and fulfilling prophecy. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Listen and focus, notice, come up out of that hocus pocus and notice. Sound from heaven, barriers broken, the ground we carry is heavy, the levee is petty, but the ground we live in is steady. On the table of operation, defining definition of the occupation. Oscillation of the word is by combination and illustration. So check the source, check the source, check the source, check the source. Yeah, source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Now check the dialect, connect with the higher sect. Angelic speech, tongues of angels. I'm about to go wireless, confirm the enterprise, and open up the fire net. The snake's venom has no power, that's how I silence it. We must know what's under our feet and start applying it. The pressure, a measure of faith, and I am buying in, signing in with Google, so I'm password protected. Rejected, I'm not connected. Reflected is a measuring stop, severing crop, planted while men slept. The 10 met, Revelation 17:12. See, I'm a place where Elohim dwells. Please see 12, but there was also 120 on the day of Pentecost. It sound like wind hit the upper room, and then we see the thoughts. How are they speaking in our own tongues? Giving God glory, they must be on something. Then we proceed to heed the false establishment of the kingdom, and we need to heed the cost. Yeah, so check the source. Check the source code. Check the source. Check it. Check the source code. Check the source. Check it. Yeah. Yay. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of angels. Source code, Morse code, the tongues of men.